How the thermostat decides to switch from heat pump to auxiliary electric strips is based on indoor temperature behavior relative to the set point. The thermostat continuously measures the indoor air temperature and compares it to the set point, and when the room temperature falls a specific threshold below that set point, it triggers the auxiliary heating stage. For this model, that threshold is 3 degrees below the set point. So if you set 70 degrees and the room drops to 67 degrees, the controller interprets that as inadequate heat from the heat pump alone. The device then energizes the auxiliary electric strips to bring the space back to the desired temperature more quickly, and it will keep cycling between stages as needed until the room returns to the set point. Because this model does not use an outdoor temperature sensor, the logic focuses entirely on indoor performance, which simplifies setup but means outdoor conditions are not directly factored into the switch decision. To tune comfort and efficiency, set the thermostat differential no wider than 1 to 2 degrees for responsive control, and avoid setting the set point excessively high, which forces more auxiliary use. Regularly clean and check your heat pump and thermostat sensor placement so the indoor reading reflects true living space conditions rather than a drafty hallway or direct sunlight. The three most common issues are short cycling of auxiliary heat, delayed switchover causing comfort loss, and false triggering from poor sensor placement. Short cycling often happens when the thermostat threshold is too narrow or when the auxiliary wiring has a malfunction. Widen the differential slightly and inspect wiring and relays to reduce wear and energy waste. Delayed switchover occurs when the heat pump is undersized or the thermostat sample rate is set too slow. Ensure the system capacity matches the load and set the thermostat to check temperature at shorter intervals if available. False triggers come from sensors near heat sources or in unrepresentative locations. Relocate the thermostat to an interior wall at chest height away from vents, windows, and direct sunlight so the control sees a representative room temperature. BigHomeProjects.com connects homeowners with local contractors and provides a place to discuss these kinds of control and comfort questions with peers and professionals. We help contractors find work by listing projects and engaging with our discussion community so both sides can share advice and find matches.